If you got them bands, hit my line. If you got them grams, hit my line. If you drive a lamb, hit my line. Hit my line, nigga. Hit my line. I want a nigga that treat me like a princess. Make them plays all day, call them recess. Spoil me, baby oil me. Give me a knot, queen meat, treat me royally. Yeah, I got real thick on them. Full figure in the hip on them. Ass fat, clad bag with the grip on them. Beat a nigga with the stakes and the clip on them. I want a real hood nigga with 5 shooters.
What's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Today I'm giving you guys a video. Basically, it's about Drake, but the bigger picture of the video is about how the media can control narratives. All right. So people don't know that recently a story came out about Drake and SZA, that Drake was seeing SZA when she was supposedly 17. Of course, SZA came out and cleared the story up, and that she was 18 because he put the lyric out that back in 08 I used to talk to SZA, and she said, well, it was 09, so in 09 I was 18, which is still weird. Like, you 25 talking to a girl fresh out of high school. Anyways, and SZA down with them boys too. All right, Fish Lips down with them boys too. So of course she's going to defend him. But as I looked at the story and I started digging deeper, and I started finding more creepy stuff about Drake. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick image or a quick video of Drake at a concert in 2010. So he's 23 years old, and there's a 17-year-old girl on stage, and he gives her a hug and a kiss at the beginning, and then he says he feels guilty for it. Then he goes, man, y'all just watch the video, man. It's really good.
I had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. I just want to thank you.
So y'all watch the video, and that whole video is messed up. It's cringy. Like, after she says she's 17, you still proceed to kiss her. You still proceed to kiss her hand and kiss her on the lips. If I'm a rapper, 23 years old, I'm a rapper, and the girl says she's 17, she's getting off of the stage. As soon as she says, hey, I'm 17, she's getting off the stage. There is no, oh, how old are you? Nah, heck no. I had to ask that before they even get on stage, because for him to even say, oh, you were 17, but your breast against me made me feel good, and you know, and then the crowd egging them on. Who was the people in the crowd? See, this is stuff I'm talking. Maybe in 2010 it was different. You know, as time moved forward, people become more and more sensitive to things, which I think we need to be sensitive about that. You know, 'cause there's a lot of men out there who touch these children, who like these young girls who are just weird. You know, you have the homeboys who be like 29, 32 years old, and their girlfriend 20, their girlfriend 18, their girlfriend 19. Like, dude, why are you talking to girls who 18, 19 years old, man? Like, what the heck is wrong with you, man? Like when Marcus Houston came out, and here's the thing I noticed is lopsided with America. Like, it was a 60-year-old white man marrying a 19-year-old white girl. Nobody said nothing. But as soon as Marcus Houston came out, he was 38, and he married a 19-year-old girl. The internet went crazy. I'll tell you guys, the internet controls the narratives. They are the ones who can put out these stories and make them to what they are. You know, they have the power if they want to take down any one of these celebrities. But let's continue talking about Drake. So Drake had the weird video in 2010. All right. So then another allegation came out in, I'm thinking 2018, 2019, where he paid a woman $350,000 to get her, like, to settle, because it was a sexual allegation about him. They messed around and she pressed charges saying he sexually assaulted her, and they settled out of court for $350,000. All right. Some people want to say, well, if she settled, meaning he didn't have anything to hide, he just got tired of the lawyer fees, the case would have been too much to fight, you know, if he settled. And some people might defend him, saying, well, he probably wasn't guilty, he just settled for that. But here's the thing, the same thing with Breonna Taylor case. Y'all know the state gave Breonna Taylor $12 million, but I didn't, but people still was outraged at the fact that the cops didn't get charged, but they settled. So why are they still fighting for a charge if they settled? Same situation with Drake. If they settled, why would they still push for a charge? Because the media they're not going to push for these things. And I'm pretty sure somebody who's very legal will be like, it doesn't work like that way with sexual assault and false police charge, two different scenarios. I'm just giving an example of settlements and how it still could have got pushed. But y'all, it gets worse. All right, so here's a part that talks about where Billie Eilish, a little demon herself, who's very satanic, who's very Illuminati, does all types of weird stuff in her videos. I don't know why the hell y'all be thinking this stuff cool. Like, y'all just let this stuff slide. Like, I don't get you sheep, man. I don't get you normal people. Y'all see all the crazy stuff in the video. But anyways, Billie Eilish put a video out saying that Drake texts her. She's 17. You 33 years old. Why are you texting 17-year-old girls? I have young men who are 15 years old writing me, and I feel uncomfortable writing them, even though it's all about, advice, and they're asking me about the Illuminati. They're asking me about who's down with them boys. It's the fact that you're young and you're 15 and you're talking to a grown man. That and to me, I feel like that's weird. And for a grown man who's 33 who doesn't see no issue texting a 17-year-old girl that's not business related, it's not business related. And if it's business related, your managers only need to talk. There should be no reason why y'all talk. No reason why y'all talk, you know? So you're texting this 17-year-old girl, that's weird. I remember when I was in high school, man, we had this weird ass gym coach who will always text these young girls. He had these young girls' numbers. You 56 years old, why the hell you texting? And this same gym coach had rumors about him fingering girls, messing around with girls, molesting girls. He had rumors like that from when my sister graduated in 06 to I graduated in 09. Rumors about him were going around for years. And I'm pretty sure if you watch the video and y'all know where we're from, y'all know it was gym teacher I'm talking about. And he was 56-year-old texting 17-year-old girls, 16-year-old girls. You know, why are you a grown man texting these girls? Nobody want to ask no questions. All right. So I think that's weird. I don't understand that, but it gets worse. So the 14-year-old girl from Stranger Things, I think her name's Millie Brown. Drake was seen texting her. She's 14. Why is a grown man texting a child? You know what I mean? Like I said, when these young men write me with questions, I don't know their ages. That's why I like to ask their age. Like, yo, how old are you, bro? I tell them they feel like, yo, look, I try to get, if I find they're like 15, 16, I like, look, man, go live your life, go be a teenager. Don't be worrying about this stuff that I got going on. Cause I personally feel like I'm a grown man. Why the hell I'm talking to this young man about anything? And then he needs his parents' permission to even be like, I'm a grown man. Why the hell is you even speaking to me? I'm grown. Like, I don't feel comfortable talking to anybody under the age of 18 about anything. I don't feel comfortable talking to y'all. I don't. So you young men hitting my line, asking me all these questions about advice. I give y'all advice, but I immediately say, hey man, go speak to your father. Go speak to your parents. And I don't try to keep going back and forth. I keep it a thumbs up and go if you're a fan. So with that being said, why is Drake texting a 14, 15-year-old girl? Why? And if a girl tell me she's 14, I immediately end the conversation. Immediately. I have. A young girl hit my line talking about, oh, I'm 16, huh? Delete, blocked. blocked, delete. 16, what? I'm not even about to even get in a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in my inbox talking about I like you and you're handsome. No, I'm not even about to even write back to that. I'm not even about to write back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when the young guys hit me up, I feel like as a grown man, it's my job to lead these guys in the right direction. So I point them to their fathers and their parents and education and learning better about themselves. That's why I point these young guys to who write me about this Illuminati shit. I tell them not to even worry about that shit. You too young, man. Go ahead and be a teenager. You know, but if a young girl hit my line and she needs advice, I will point her to an older female. Or I will, if she hit me with some flirting shit, block me immediately. I don't play that, man. I'm not talking to no young girl. And y'all see how hostile I am about it. Why ain't we like that with Drake for texting these young girls? Reason why? The media ain't told y'all why to be mad. That's where this all comes back around to. The media has not told you to be upset about this. The media has not told you to be mad. And that's y'all problem. Y'all let the media dictate who y'all are, how y'all move. Akon a couple years ago, he got into it with, let me make sure this bad boy recorded, man. Y'all about to be mad as a bitch. Boy, this bitch won't recording y'all. Y'all about to see me flip out. I just look, I ain't see the numbers at the top recording. I'm about to flip out, nigga. I got PTSD. I did a video and talked for 30 minutes and it didn't record. I was hyped. I was mad. But Akon did he had a 17-year-old girl come on and they flamed him. You know, he had to go through this. When we flamed Bill Cosby, then women didn't have evidence. They didn't have evidence. They didn't have evidence. But guess what? Just because the media told you to be upset, your favorite celebrity said be upset, you was upset, you was going at Bill Cosby as well. The same thing with Tory Lanez. There is a whole entire protect black women campaign going on right now. What the fuck? Go look at some of these news articles and see how crazy some of these women are. I have no issue with protecting women, period. But if you are belligerent, you are hit. I done seen this happen. A black woman go to a man and do this to him. And he mollywop her. Guess what happened to the man? Arrested, got beat the fuck up. Beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't be out here agitating people. Keep your hands to yourself. That's what I want to say to y'all. And I personally feel like Meg in that situation was probably drunk, acting belligerent. He was messing with both of the girls and she got mad. But what I'm trying to say is that they are going to do whatever, the media is going to do whatever they can to tear Tory Lanez down. And the media is very powerful. Very powerful. It's very powerful. They can control any narrative. That's why all our media outlets are compromised. Every last single, they choose what story to talk about. This whole thing with Drake texting a 15-year-old girl and making it seem like it's strange, he doesn't have any allegations. The story didn't go out nowhere. Nobody talked about it. Nobody said anything. The same thing with Joe Biden right now. Joe Biden's son has his emails hacked. Joe Biden's emails been hacked, and there is proof, legitimate proof, that he's taking bribes, that they are caught up in like a prostitution ring in Russia and all this other stuff, and that his son is on drugs, and that his son is sexual assaulting 14-year-old girls. Nobody's talking about it. As soon as you send these stories to these news outlets, it doesn't go anywhere. The elite runs all the cable companies. They run all the news companies. They run they can control whatever we consume. Instagram, Facebook, Google are all compromised. My information that goes out gets taken down sometime. So I already know that this information is compromised. So with that being said, even last year, 2016 with Hillary Clinton, her emails got hacked. This bitch was literally going out saying, I ain't got no respect for Hillary Clinton, so fuck Hillary Clinton. She's a bitch. Hillary Clinton came out and was like, I'm about to sacrifice chickens to Moloch. And keyword chickens, she was talking about kids, you know, sacrifice chickens to Moloch. Why are you even talking about Moloch, period? I want anybody watching this video to go Google Moloch, M-O-L-O-C-H. Why are you talking about Moloch? That is a deity that they were sacrificing kids to in Israel. And they still worship this same deity. And she's talking about she's gonna sacrifice, and this is what is in her emails. Y'all don't care. Reason why you don't care, because the news didn't tell you to care. Barack Obama was talking about he got $65,000 for hot dogs at 2 a.m. in the morning. That was key word for little boys. Key word for little boys. Ain't nobody spend no $65,000 on hot dogs. Y'all don't care about none of this stuff because guess what? The media don't tell you to care and the news don't tell you to care. Y'all ain't been talking about no politics for the last 3 years, but all the time to vote, everybody want to be political now. Because the media controls your mind, it controls everything, how you move. That's why nobody been talking about Drake or trying to take this. That whole entire video of him kissing a 17-year-old girl should have Drake canceled. Canceled. If a man from Rick and Morty made a video of him sexually assaulting a fake doll baby, and you got Drake, 23 years old, physically like kissing on a 17-year-old girl, should have been canceled. But guess what? Y'all gonna put somewhere in your mind, be like, nope, it's cool. But soon as the media tells you to be outraged, you're gonna be outraged. I'm telling y'all, man, cops kill niggas every day. Y'all need to be out here riding every day for black injustice. But why ain't y'all doing it right now? Reason why you stopped doing it? Because the media told you not to. Y'all gonna protest for a week, week and a half, 2 weeks, media tell you stop protesting. All right, I ain't gonna protest. Go back to killing each other. Go back to beating your women up. Women go back to fighting your men. Go back to not raising your kids. Go back to all this, none of this bullshit. And then cops come through and kill niggas every day, but y'all don't want to protest because y'all, the media ain't put the news in your face. The media gotta put the news in your face. Y'all just go research. Research cop shoots black man. Thousands of stories have come up that happened last year, year before last, year before last, year before last. Y'all need to be protesting every day for all this racial injustice that goes on. Reason why you ain't protesting because all the protests that happened this year was for the election. It was for the election. The media, everything is compromised. Everything we have is compromised. And the media controls your narrative and controls your mind. And y'all are sitting here stuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if there's anything I need to plug about this. Drake touching kids, media control, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, media control and stuff. I think that's it all I need to talk about, man. I think I proved my point that the media's controlled and that it controls y'all mind and y'all narratives about things. But it's the boy Duane McClain at duanemcleantv. Thank you to everybody supporting me. Shouts out to everybody showing love. Thanks for everybody rocking with me and supporting the channel, supporting me and just having me keep going. I do this for y'all. You know, I do this for my personal pleasure too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, exposing these people and looking up the Illuminati, like, you know, I'm obsessed with that stuff. But, you know, I do it for mostly to inform the people. And I love all y'all and I appreciate all y'all supporting me and keeping me going through this, man. Thank y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. It's the boy Duane McClain. I'm out.
If you got them bands, hit my line. If you got them grams, hit my line. If you drive a lamb, hit my line. Hit my line, nigga. Hit my line. I want a nigga that treat me like a princess. Real nigga. Make them plays all day, call them recess. Yeah. Spoil me, baby oil me. Give me a knot, queen meat, treat me royally. Yeah, I got real thick on them. Full